Hello everyone, welcome back to Carl is on it. Today we are going to be repairing the steering wheel to make it look absolutely amazing. So this is the current condition right now. So this is the current condition at the moment of the steering wheel. As you can see, you've got the chrome there. This is going to change, and then this here, right here, you can see a lot of wear has been around this area here. So we're going to repair this and make it look better than it is right now, basically. So without further ado, let's get to work. So the equipment I have with me, I have some isopropyl alcohol, I have my face mask, which also is to protect me from the smell of the fumes, some leather restorer, and also some super glue and bicarbonate of soda. Without further ado, we're just going to get started straight away and start spraying the area. So we've got some isopropyl alcohol. Gonna start spraying the steering wheel now, clean it up, give it a nice clean all around. Let me open this door so I don't get myself choking in any fumes. Goodness me, isopropyl alcohol has a smell to it, people, so it's alcohol. And obviously you need as much ventilation as you can get, so I fully recommend doing that. Open the doors so it's like that. So people, without further ado, let's get the bad boy gloves on. Obviously these are the gloves that mean work is gonna have to get done. So gloves are going on. And I believe this super glue has now been finished. Finito, but I'm going to double check that. Just any little change in our enjoyment. Probably best right now to actually pop that here and add the bicarbonate of soda. So you just need to add a little bit of that. Basically it's gonna look like Coke. Don't be doing Coke. Now carbonate of soda is gonna act like a resin, basically. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna make it like a resin, so that way it'll adhere. Just disobey. Keys. Well, I'm gonna add just a little bit more, just for good measure, and make sure it covers everything. The car is gonna get a nice detail clean. So all this I'm doing, it's like I'm not baking a cake, people. I'm not baking a cake right here. I'm just trying to repair a steering wheel. So that's now all covered. It's covered everything as much as it can right now. And now we just get it weight. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hair dryer, the hair dryer that does everything. I'm going to bring that down, and I'm going to get to basically blow dry it so it will dry up quicker. So the last thing I'm going to do now, people, is take off this. So whilst this is drying, I'm going to take this off, and we're going to wrap it. You can even probably wrap it inside the car whilst we're waiting. So why not kill two birds with one stone? Let's go. Right, people, you ready? Oh, it's a fully grown morning, so I put on the mask. And now it's grinding. Right. Right, people, it's time for the sanding now. Time to sand it down. So we're gonna use let's see, 400 grit sandpaper. 400 grit sandpaper. Let's go. There's no wasting time, people. In life, yeah, just do it. I'm an overthinker in my life. I'm an overthinker. So I had to fight overthinking by just doing it. That's it. Don't care. Doesn't matter. We might have to get a bit more coarse, since we're a bit stronger. They're in the 400. I'm gonna have to use 150
I'm going to use a small amount of 150. I don't want it to be too rough, so let's just try it anyway. Let's go. Looking a lot better. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like now. Moment. You guys can see that. Yeah, so we're making some progress. So I'm going to apply some more super glue so it can be perfect and smooth everywhere, and then we'll go from there. Let's go. This is the second layer of glue on it now. It's looking a lot better. So the whole objective is to fill all the holes. You guys can see that. I'm gonna try and see if I can concentrate. There we go. Those holes right there. Those holes right there. Trying to fill those up now. So let's go.
So people, this is what it's looking like now. So it's much smoother now. There's meant to be a little indent gap in between there, so that's what really separates the steering wheel, but it's looking much better than before now. I'm going to smooth it out now with around 800 grit sandpaper, and then use the dye to restore the steering wheel. So let's go. So people, this is the current condition now. You can see all the holes have been filled up, which is amazing. Now we're going to apply, and it also feels smooth as well. So I'm going to apply some dye to restore the color of the steering wheel and finish the job. Let's go. So let me show you now progress. The steering wheel looks so much better than it did originally. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this bit in red so that it will stand out and look much nicer. So you know, it looks a lot better than it did before basically, you know. So it had holes there and now it's looking much better. So I'm going to now mask off these two areas, and apply red paint. This is going to be the same paint as this, which is flame red basically. So let's do that. Now before I do that, I'm going to top it up with the color restorer, so that way I think you'll give it a nice shiny, more glossy type of finish to it. So let's do that first. Okay people, so I have masked off the area. So I've let it dry and I masked off the area, so I'm about to apply some flame red paint onto this center bit here. Let's go. Now people, I'm going to apply some clear coat. That way it would stay on for much longer basically and be a protective barrier over the current paint. So let's go. Right people, so whilst that is drying, I'm going to now wrap this in carbon fiber. So I'm going to sand it down first. There's little few edges here, if you guys can see that. I'm going to sand it down to make it as smooth as possible and then start wrapping. Let's go. Ready to go people, let's go. People, it is looking absolutely beautiful now. I'm gonna try and cut in between the VXR. Now this is probably the hardest bit now, because if you screw this up, I'm gonna have to redo the whole wrap again. So you know, right now it looks beautiful, so let's try and do that right. People, that has been wrapped. It looks absolutely beautiful already. Now it's time to do the unveil of this. Hopefully it came out well. If not, then looks like I'm done for. That's one piece out. Let's take this piece. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's another piece out. Now where's the other piece? Okay, one piece right over here. Hey. Okay, it's another piece. Why is there so much suspense, man? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well people, the steering wheel is now done. It's looking so much better and looking refreshed, as you can see all around. Even with the red paint, painted this, which looks nice, you know. It just adds the extra flavor to the car, the black and red theme, you know. And then the black carbon fiber glossy, look how nice that looks. It's absolutely beautiful weave. So that is the end of the video people. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's tons and tons of mods more coming to this car, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna get this car looking absolutely amazing before it gets sold. So without further ado people, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.